All my friends are depressed. Just kidding, I'm the only one depressed. Actually, everyone's probably depressed, because what is online school? Hey, and welcome to my first day of taking online Dartmouth classes. So interesting note to make right off the bat is that we're not on a semester system or on a quarter system, so this didn't happen to us in like the middle of a term. We're actually starting a brand new quarter, so like new classes, so I'm gonna go this entire quarter without ever meeting my professors or classmates. So that just kind of makes this a little more interesting. Alright, let's see how this goes. It's very early. So the time is currently 8:48 a.m. Monday, March 30th. My first class is set to start at 8:50. Well, I've been sitting here for like 10 minutes because it takes my computer a long time to start in the morning. She's slow to waking up. My first class of the day is live, and they're going to be live for at least the first 2 weeks during like the ad drop period of the course. I hate online calls. But here we are. I'm not going to make the Zoom University joke. I'm not. I'm totally not. I'm logging into Zoom. I'm not. For legal reasons, I can't show you actual footage of the course. Alright, I just finished my first class of the day. It was basically just going over the outline of the class, and then they started talking about like technical issues with like Slack and other stuff, so I hopped out of there. My next class is a classics class. It is all virtual, it is not live, so I don't have to tune into Zoom for this one. I actually have an assignment due for that class tonight, so I'm going to get started on that and maybe try to get ahead on this week's material as well, just to free up some time down the road while I have time. The bright side of having online classes is you don't have to run from one side of campus to the other to make your next lecture. You just click a new tab on your browser, so that's cool. Just an update, I've had so many people like panic texting me about not being able to get into classes during our ad drop period because they're at capacity, and I think it's because so many people decided to take 4 classes instead of the normal 3 because everything is pass-fail. So that's happening. I finished most of my work for my Greek athletics class, which by the way I'm taking because I love the Olympics. I'm really sad that they are not happening this year, so I needed to get my fix in somehow, so this is what I'm doing. I'm getting kind of hungry, so I'm gonna break for lunch right now and then prep for my Spanish, not necessarily lecture, but like Zoom meeting, which starts at 1. Low-key nervous for my Spanish class because it's hard enough to jump back into a language after you haven't spoken it or heard it or done anything much with it for a few months, let alone to suddenly hear it and try to speak it over like a video call over Zoom. Not that I don't want to like learn the language, it just really stresses me out. Calls stress me out in general. Doing it over video chat is because you know that everyone's like actually like plugged in. I don't know. Honestly, I just feel so bad for all of these professors. Like, everyone's out here making all these Zoom University jokes, but like, imagine if you had to just suddenly create a online virtual class out of nothing, especially one that relied so heavy on in-person interaction. I'm not gonna make any mean jokes, nothing like that, because I seriously am so thankful for all of the effort professors are putting into adapting to this situation. We're gonna figure it out. Yeah. I had to say like 3 sentences in Spanish, and it was like cold calling going one by one, and I was like sweating, like butterflies in my stomach, like so nervous, just waiting for the cold call. Oh my gosh. But you know what, we made it through, so no one can hurt us. We're fine. yeah. So it is currently 2:06. That call lasted a little longer than I thought it would, but that's fine. Next on my schedule is just studying for a few hours. I'm gonna get some work done this afternoon, try to get ahead because I might want to have more free time at the end of this week, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. It's 3:11. I haven't done any work since the last time we chatted. Basically, I've just kind of been sitting here and like reaching out to friends and seeing how their first day of classes have been going and like figuring out how we feel and like how different classes are handling like this and like different policies that different faculty members are implementing. This is just so weird. Like, it's like kind of like cool and exciting, right? Because it's day one and this is all like new, and new things are like anxiety inducing, but like they're also exciting. But I'm trying to picture myself like a month from now, even 2 weeks from now, even a week from now, just like how will this go? Not like how will it work, because like time will go on and it will work and I'll get like a passing grade most likely, but like how will we feel? You know, like is it going to increase feelings of isolation? Am I going to like actually learn things? Like, I don't know. Like everything kind of feels fake. Subscribe to find out. All my friends are depressed. Just kidding, I'm the only one depressed. Actually, everyone's probably depressed because what is online school? This is the problem that I usually have in classes all the time. I instinctively need to put 120% of my effort in, and I have all my friends telling me, Hannah, literally all you have to do is pass, chill, and I'm like, my issue is that I don't know when to stop. Like, it's 7:40 p.m. It's been about 11 and a half hours. Yeah, I've only spent 2.5 hours on my phone today, which is significantly less than usual. This is not how I want this to go. See, this is my real like moral conundrum. Like I want to respect my professors and put 120% of effort into all of their classes, but at least one of my classes, I really should just chill. My head hurts. I'm not satisfied right now with how I'm handling this as a student. I need to do better. I will find a balance. I will. About a week and a half later, editing Hannah is here to say that I have already gotten better at this. So. That's it for this video. It's been a weird day. My brain hurts. I am not happy. I need to work out or something. I'll get better though. Alright, bye.